Did I hit record? And good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. We're going to be doing our digital farming. We had such great results off of the one we had done last week for North Lake Park. So we want to make sure that everybody's taking advantage and having some fun, getting some really great farming. Who just joined our group?
Sorry, that's me. I'm trying to change my I'm trying to change my logo from my side hustle.
Who in the heck is okay? Plus, it's tiny on my screen.
Yeah,
Okay,
sorry about that.
no worries. So everybody jump into. We need to make sure that you're logged into my hub. We need to get into Remind if you haven't downloaded your list. And has everybody downloaded their Reach? Everybody good with that? Okay. So one couple things that we need to talk about is the fact that, as I was just alluding to, IDC Global still has not fixed the website. So we need to send the flip book, which we also have to get into Access. We need to just send the flip book as a standalone. So let's make sure we log into Access so we can do that as well. And there was a weird thing. Did we find out what's happening with Drew Henner, Sonia? Well, no, we're just gonna make sure we do the single one. That's not the share site. Yeah. That's a weird thing too. We got some interesting things. When we did this, we found out there's some really interesting things going on. Okay, so does everybody have their community? Did everybody download a list? Good morning. Good morning, Miss Liani. Okay, so we're going to take it to step one. Has everybody gotten the list out of Remind? Because that's the first step. Remind list. Liani, did you download your list? Awesome. Did you guys download a list? No. Okay, so we're going to download your list out of Remind. I'm going to do one for everybody if you didn't have it. So if everybody has a list, that's great. If you don't have a list, we're going to download one list. So we're going to go into Remind. Right over here. You guys use Remind often, Tyler? I love Remind. I suggest for this campaign to pick a big community. More is always better because once you paid $5 for the app and that's all you're paying for, you get as many numbers as you can, right? And if they're on the do not call registry, better, because it's not a do not text registry, and that means they took the time to put it on there, so you have a better chance of it being an accurate number. So that's a good thing.
Sherry, excuse me, Carrie.
Yeah.
Question. What I ran into a couple times whenever I was uploading the list to the Reach app is I would have a number. Let's say I had a number and it said like 1463, but by the time it got into the app, it would say like 260. So I guess there was a big discrepancy between the data that we pulled out of Remind into the CSV. And then whenever I went to actually upload that. So do you think that has to do with a lot of the numbers had a D and C in there and they didn't copy it, or maybe how I spread out the columns, or what do you think the issue may have been?
You have to make sure that you get rid of your blanks. Did you get rid of your blanks? Because it's only going to pull up the files that you actually have phone numbers in, right? Because that's all we're interested in. So you got to make sure.
Right.
But if you had 1,430, let's say, contacts that actually had phone numbers, that all of those numbers should have gone in. Reach doesn't even go through to see if there's duplicates. So I don't know why that would happen.
Yeah, because I went by when I did my pivot when I did my filtering, I unchecked blanks, and it still was a big discrepancy. We went from like 463 to like 260, and I'm just trying to figure out what happened.
Let me help you take a look. We're gonna pull one right now for Tyler. Tyler, what's the community name you're gonna pull? Give me a big one. Snell, like SNE. And that's separate, right? This is so slow. Snell. Okay. And then we go down to neighborhoods, and there it is, same thing. Okay. Okay, now the one thing with Remind, guys, remember that it has to be completely on your screen in order for you to be able to capture them all. And let's see how many we have. You have 1,350. I think that's good to me. Now, normally, if we were going to use this for mailing, right? Hey, good morning, Miss Elsie.
Let's see the math, because the problem is,
Hold on, we just kind of, it's doing crazy things here. Hold on.
right, there's.
Let's just pull it up again because it's doing this little crazy thing. Okay, there it is. So that's all Snell, right? Okay. So 1,350. Now, if we were going to use this for mailing, obviously we would get rid of, my God,
I know.
Maria Caparis, she lives.
I do.
Hold on, I have to breathe. Welcome back. Guys, this is Maria Caparis. This is Liani behind you. Sonia is our new marketing director. This is Maria Smith. You probably remember her, but maybe not. Elsie Benitez. This is Lisa Rakowski. You don't know Tyler or Sandy, but now you do. And now they know you. So there you have it. Okay, excellent. Well, I just have to, this is just a special day. Okay. Okay, so moving on. So normally, as I said, if we were going to use this for mailing, we would cut this down to people who lived there for 2 years. You know, obviously, if they're listed, we wouldn't send, yada, yada. This is not a solicitation. We're not asking them. We're just giving them information and seeing if they want to see more about what's happening in their neighborhood, right? We're not asking them to buy. We're not asking them to list. We're just telling them information. We don't care if they're listed, do we? No. We don't care anything. So we're going to send it to everybody. So we check select all. That's the beautiful thing about this campaign. Now, in the future, if you want to do more of a solicitation, you're going to have to be a little bit more choosy. But this is not a solicitation. This is information at the moment. And if they choose to see how much their home is worth, is that us asking them? That's them clicking, isn't it? Now they've reached out. Thank you for doing that. Just saying, right? It happened.
Would you suggest that we eliminate agents in that said neighborhood?
The problem is, I would love to, absolutely, but there's no way in Remind to say get out agents.
We'd have to go by address.
If you know them, if you know their address or their name. I mean, honestly, I don't know them.
Yeah.
So we just sent it to them. You know, they're not going to be. So for me, this is how I look at it. I'm a broker. I say, come join our team.
That's what we can do.
Yeah, because realistically, they can't create this.
No.
All of this is created in our systems, right? Do they have, now they have Remind, but do they even know what it is and know how to use it? Probably not, number one. Number two, do they have Presentation Suite? No. Do they have how to make a neighborhood report? No. So they don't have any of those tools. They wouldn't be able to recreate it. They might want to recreate it, but they're going to reach out to say, how the heck did you do that? And then you say, talk to Sandy. Or you guys say, talk to Carrie. But if we don't like them, just take them off your list. And then we say, sorry, talk to someone else. Don't give them my name or Sandy's name. Okay, just, we ask that you use your best discretion. Okay, so once you've checked select all, hit your cart, right? And I really hope I could put it in my cart because you guys know my cart's full. And I'm going to say Snell, aisle, and I'm going to say create cart, add properties. Oh my goodness, did it actually work this time? This is like amazing. I took time to delete so many from my carts. It worked. So you guys know in your carts, you can only have 10,000 contacts in your carts. And I have a lot because I'm always doing this for agents. Then you move over to carts, where they live, all your contacts. You want to keep them in your cart. So Tyler, for you want to do this because then if they actually go pending or sell or something like that, you'll get notifications that these folks have done something. So you do want to recreate this. So once you have them in your cart, you click on them under carts. You with me? You need help?
Yeah, just to select all. I'm on my map.
No, I'm taking notes because I can't even. Okay. Oh, I am. And then write your name. And then say create cart. Yeah, see, this is why I do record because people are like, what's that last thing she did?
We've already seen notifications.
said that the house property was pending?
Yeah, if it's in your
Email
card.
or the
It
card?
emails, they email you.
Okay.
Whatever email you have listed with MLS. That's what I'm going to tell you. Make sure you have the best email listed with MLS. Because if you had some old Yahoo or God help you, Hotmail, that's where it's going. So you want to make sure that you have the best email with MLS. Okay, now, everybody with me? You click in the cart. You see next to notes, there's a little box. You want to click that one. I want to click it too. Okay. That selects them all. You with me? You
You're
need me
recording this, right?
yeah, I'm coming
Because
over.
you know what I did? I'm so sorry, I don't wanna hold you guys up, so I was trying to get in my access. I'm at Remine.
Yeah. You're in the
Okay.
now when you're in here, hold on. Oh yeah.
I can do it once.
Okay. So then you're going to hit export. Now, when you're exporting for this purpose, all you're going to need is the owner information. So we're going to call this Snell. This has to be connected. So Snell Isle. And we don't care about the property information. We want owner information, and that's it. You might also want the name of the subdivision so you know what it is, so you don't forget it. So I would keep that one in there, but everything else take out. Now, if you're using like an equity letter or something like that, obviously you want more information. But for this purpose, I would just do owner information and subdivision. And don't make it your default because you're only doing it for this purpose, and then say export. Everybody with me?
Yep.
Like it. Okay, as soon as this is ready, you'll get a download on the top and you'll get an alert. What's this alert telling me it's ready? Oh, Lake Butler Sound is ready. Reunion is ready. Got other things ready, but I don't have Snell Isle yet. Maria, do you have Reunion? Do you know how to get into Remind? No. All of these are also saved on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I saw that.
Okay. Okay. So, everybody with me? We have to wait a second for that. Now, while that is working, I don't know that I can do Snell Isle in my book. Let's see. Let's go back over to my hub. And we're going to go into marketing. And we're going to go into neighborhood trend report. Now, I wonder because I don't have access to your, well, yeah, it's our MLS, so it should work. So I hit new. And I'm going to call my report name. This report name is for me. So I'm gonna call it Snell Isle. But under display title, I'm gonna say what's happening in Snell Isle, question mark. Then I'm also gonna say, I don't want email frequency, so I'm gonna say do not email reports. And I wanna make it for seller. Now, if you have not added yourself as a contact with the name of neighbor, you need to do that. So if you haven't done that, you would hit new contact. Write the first name as neighbor, and then put the email address down here as one of your personal emails. Okay? Because we want to make sure that neighbor is how it's going to be addressed. I would not. I would use a personal email address. You're not going to actually send it there, but you want that to show up there. So I have a couple neighbors in here. Just say okay. Doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So let me go around and see if everybody has done it. Oh, so you got it, right, neighbor? See how you're doing. Yep. Fine. You haven't done it yet? Good. And then display title. I like what's happening in Snell Isle. I say something else. Well, I like that myself. On this page, are you?
You know what, I got behind because I was trying to do that. So now, this is just putting
No,
me in.
you don't want to use Sandy Beverly once they name. I don't want to say yeah. Edit. Thank you.
Hi, how are you? Good, thank you.
Maybe it is. Okay, perfect. And then you want to have a title. It doesn't matter who it's any. Display title, I would say what's happening. Okay, you good? You guys good over here? Okay. Maria's still taking notes. Okay. Lisa, you're good, right?
Yeah.
No, do you need help with?
Yeah, I think
Wow.
so. I just clicked on OK so that it still uses the email address that
Yeah.
I have, but I'm just saying now.
No, she's
Oh, I
not.
just, she, I just don't necessarily.
I'll put under name. I hit cancel. And then let's. And then just, yeah, but see, snip favor. Start trying to type it. Type again. Oh, right. No, again. Correct it. First name, neighbor. Save it. Yeah.
So where are we? Sorry.
Okay, you're in my hub. And you're under mark. And report. And the neighbor. So you want to create a new contact named neighbor using a personal email.
I'm so sorry, Terry. So, okay, so I did what you said. Now it's saying premiere. Okay.
Did you use a personal email?
No, that one's
There we go.
No, don't use your Premier email. Oh, but it has a name, you're fine. That's good. They, the aisles, you have to fix the aisles. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Okay. That's all you need. And what you got? You got it? Good. Okay. Everybody good? Okay. So now, I don't like let's do a maximum of listings 25 also. If you don't want 100 listings, that would be a little over the top. Now we're gonna hit edit. See the criteria? We're gonna hit criteria edit. This is now the MLS, okay? So what we wanna search for, I would say sold in the last 180 days because I don't know the activity in that community. And I would say property type is residential. And then I would jump down to the subdivision. What's the zip code? 337, bless you, 04. And then I would do the subdivision, Snell, Isle. Now there's a lot. Okay, which ones are right?
Not
All of them right?
no, not that. Well, what's the 8 3 or 4? But I think it's not the Brightwater.
Bay Point is right. Okay, Snell, Isle. This other Bay Point. Okay, Snell, Isle. Brightwaters is right. Is Bright Sides. Okay. Let's,
Yeah, keep going down. Yeah, you have come down there.
Do you need to fill all this subdivision out?
you got to get them all because if you don't,
Bay Point, no.
hold on, let's see. Snell Island Shores, maybe not, right?
Well, it's
Snell.
around there. I would do
Which one?
Bay Point. Snell.
Bay Point.
Is there
okay.
a Perry Snell on there?
Snell Isle, let's see. Snell Isle, this one, Snell. These are all the different ways people put it into the MLS. That's the problem. Is Snell Isle Eden Shores?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Snell Isle. This one, Acreage, no. North or East Park, any of those?
No.
The Bright Waters,
Brightwater Tower, I think you put, but yes, I would put that.
condo.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of them. You have to get them all. So sometimes because it gets so confusing, you might want to draw, just so you know.
Right. Okay.
might be
That-
easier.
Sometimes it is. If you, for me, it wouldn't because I have no idea what Snell Isle is. So,
Right.
but for you, it might be. But let's see. We're gonna say, okay, we're gonna see if we,
This-
yeah, there's a map at the top. I'll show you in a minute. I'll go over to yours, but let's preview it and see if we get anything. But where one was on one side, the map was on the top, but I'll show you where it is. Now, you don't have this pretty little thing. If you click on your preview, you're gonna have an ugly thing. So we do have some trends and we have some inventory. Do you guys, should there be a lot more local inventory than that? So you might want to draw. So if that's the case, we could go back in there. Yep, and we could hit edit. And instead of hitting this, we hit,
Do we want to click off market also?
I mean, it's up to you. If you know, really, as long as you know what the properties that you're looking at, right? You can put whatever you want.
Are you looking for the map?
Yeah, where'd it go?
I think you have to close out of that momentarily and then go back to the previous screen and then at the very top choose map
Yeah, let me
when
do
you're
this.
searching for your criteria. That threw me the other day too when I was working on it.
Yeah, I was
Find
like, where did it go? Here. Okay, edit.
There we go.
It's usually right here. Where's my map search? search.
Traffic controller or
You know what, Maria? We're not going to do that today.
I'm not sure which.
Well, I'm not responsible for the two planes that crashed into each other over the weekend.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Okay, if I hit reset, let's see. My map, why it's so slow? My gosh. Do you guys see the map on yours?
Yeah, this is what was going on when I was texting you because I was getting frustrated because I was in this exact same thing where you were.
The map
And
is
I was
usually
trying
right
to-
here.
Yeah, the map should be right next to the word search, and it was driving me crazy.
Is yours there? Next to the search? Where's mine?
I had to go completely out of mine, save it, and then
Oh
redo
my
it.
gosh, that is super annoying. All right, so I have to
Yes.
go completely out. Yeah, because for some reason mine's stuck in this hold here.
If you save
I think
it,
clear.
if you
Let
do-
me see. Let me go now, edit. Maybe it'll work now. There it is, map
Yeah.
search. That was super annoying.
yeah.
Okay, so here it is. Now let's see if I can find your map, which God help me, you're gonna have to help me, Tyler. You might have to do this.
Yeah, you can go.
I'm gonna say sold in the last 180 days first. All right, and now I'm gonna go, still say residential. Let me do that in here too. And I wanna let's not add the subdivision and get confusing. Let's say residential though here. Ugh. Okay, it's not gonna pull up there. It's gonna be very annoying. Okay, let's just put this up and let's just draw. Okay, so I'm not in St. Pete at all. And see, I don't have a little thing, that's the problem. Okay, so Clearwater, St. Pete, where is it?
Right there. So zoom in just to the above, St. Petersburg, St. Petersburg.
Uh-huh.
See historical Northeast. So
Uh-huh.
just to the right of historical Northeast, see Snell Isle Boulevard, see that Vinoy Golf Club.
Yeah.
That whole Eden Isle, south of that, and then all the way to the east of Vinoy Golf Club. So
Okay, so I click on this. So is it this stuff too or no?
no.
So this, this, all of this good stuff coming in between here, all in here. Up here, like if I go like here, just kind of through here.
Right, yeah.
Did I include this little thing in here? Okay.
Yeah, that's perfect right there.
Okay. Now, so that's how you can draw it.
How do you get back to your criteria as far as sold in 180 days?
So that was when it first came down. That was that first little map. It's under search. See, when you come over here, you have it over here under search, right here, search map, display search results. And now we're gonna go over here. They're lovely. They're there. And I'm gonna hit OK.
You can hit the two little drop down arrows also to bring back up all the options.
Lord help me, I'm not gonna get too crazy here. Now I'm gonna hit preview. And let's make sure this is like, you know, I've got the zoom going, I got it up here, you know, this thing can freeze on me. That's one thing, it does freeze a little bit. Yeah, because it's the My Hub. Not as bad as Remind though. Remind is worse.
You did display a search result?
Yeah, I did preview. Actually, I hit preview because watch, I don't even have to, I will hit save and send just to have it, but I'm gonna hit preview because I'm gonna show you what I can do with the preview button. I just need to see a copy of it to be able to do the next thing I wanna do with it. Please hold. We're just gonna, so how's everybody doing? Everybody have a good weekend? Yeah, good times. We went to do the bioluminescence kayaking. Very anticlimactic considering it poured and the winds were gusting and we couldn't go out. So it's been rescheduled. But we had a nice beach day. So we went out to the beach for 2 days. That was nice in Cocoa.
Where is that?
Well, we went to Titusville because they have the Marine Center where it was pouring and raining and windy. Cocoa was very lovely. We probably should have done it in Cocoa, but we didn't do it anywhere. So notice it says, what's happening in Snell Isle? Isn't that nice?
Nice.
See, we'll look at it and let's see what it gives us. Hopefully more, much better information. See, isn't this nice, guys?
Much, really nice.
So what do I need to do? If I want this to be a flip book, I need PDF. So there is this little button right here. It says convert to PDF. I don't even need to do anything more than see this as a preview to hit this, and it now converts this to PDF. Yay! Right?
Yep.
Okay. Now you have to do it to get it with your face, Tyler, because I don't think people are going to appreciate seeing my face. They're going to be like, who the heck is this blonde? They're like, who the heck is this blonde chick? I don't even know who she is. Doesn't even look like your broker. I don't know. Some other chick in your marketplace? What's going on here? So, okay. But here it is. See? There's the neighborhood trend report. Now we're going to save this. File, save as. I'm going to throw it right on my desktop. I'm going to call it Snell Isle PDF 1. And then in here, just because in case I want to do it again, right? I'm just going to hit save and send, because why? I don't send it anywhere. So, okay, it doesn't really matter. But now you see I have Snell Isle for neighbor. So now that I have this book, I never have to rerun it again. Anytime I click on this, it'll rerun it with the new information. It will. That's why I love having all those neighborhood books, and we don't need to like sit there and wait for that. So all these neighborhood books, all these neighbors that I have in here, every one that I have, it'll always rerun it with the new data. So if you ever are bored, you want to sit there and create a bunch of neighborhood reports, creating drawing, anytime you want to rerun that new neighborhood report, it'll pull the new data. It's great because the neighborhood reports are already just like a shell. And especially if you have neighbor on there, you could use whatever you want for it, right? Which is nice. Now, I also am a big fan of the market report. So if you look at the quarterly market reports, there's one page I really like. So if I say new and I say Snell Isle and I say neighbor, right? Because you know me, my neighbor. And then the market area, what is that zip?
33704.
33704. Select that zip code. What's happening in Snell Isle? Really doesn't matter, any of that. And then I'm going to say preview. There's one page I really like. Now, I think too much data is, I mean, I don't like to overkill people with data personally, but there's one page I love, and you'll see it in a second. Or maybe not. I might be overexcited about this. Maybe I'm thinking it's going to happen quickly. Report preview. Where are you? Okay.
They're making your pie charts right now.
I know. Where is it? Okay, 33704. Is there a preview again? Let's try it one more time. I don't even see the little turning wheel, right? Where is it? Kind of sad. Come on. Come on. Okay. If we can't wait for it, then we'll just skip the page because I'm getting tired of waiting. But it's the one with the little dials. You know which one I'm talking about?
Yep.
Good
How
one.
often, once we get this report and we drop this report inside of our Flip Snack, how often should we update this?
Well, you don't want to keep sending the people the same report, right? So if it were me, I'd send them different things. But this is the first report I'd send them.
So this is kind of like a drip campaign via text. So we're not going to send this report to them ever again. We're going to send them something different for month 2, month 3, month 4. Okay.
And I'd rather send it to them weekly personally. You know, I'd rather send them little tidbits of something new every week and maybe a report monthly or something. So see, this is what I like. Look, I like this. Number of sales, new listings, average. This is a cool right here. Do you guys like that one? The rest of this stuff, you asked me, is a lot of data. I mean, those of you who love data, maybe you want to add some of this stuff. I think most of this stuff is overkill. right? I don't know. You can do whatever you want with that. I just personally think this is a really cool page to add. Anybody agree with me?
Yes.
Okay, so what I would do is click on convert to PDF. And this is what I want to show you because you could do this with as many different PDFs as you want. Oh, I'm going to show you something else fun I haven't done because I'm going to spice it up today because I got special guests in the room. They came all the way from St. Pete.
Did you click out of that report to create PDF?
I went and hit convert PDF, that little button on it. Save as, I'm going to call it Snell Aisle 2. And now I have it. See right down here, Sandy, see that? Oh, it's not even on here anymore. It's only on the one when it's in preview mode. This one right here, convert to PDF. And honestly, I don't even do anything more than just hit that. I can hit save and send. And so now it's not going to send it anywhere, but it'll save it in my reports, right? The reason it won't send it anywhere is because I don't even have that neighbor associated with an email. So, okay, but I'm going to show you one other really cool thing, right? Anybody remember my favorite Florida Realtors fun thing? sunstats.floridarealtors.org. Now, I probably would save this truly as your next piece. This would be a great follow-up, but for fun, I'm going to share it right now. What is it? What is it, you wonder? The Infographic Creator. Anybody go to this? No. This is a beauty little piece. This would be a real fun little great follow-up piece. And in this beauty, you could create, so let's see, that zip code was 3704, St. Petersburg. And you could say, okay, in 33704, let's apply that area. It's going to pull up whatever demographic information you want to pull, infographic information to pull up. Right now it has closed sales, median sale price, active inventory, dollar volume, new listings, and pending sales for May. Is that cool or what? And I love how it pulls it up in this little infographic. But you could change, if you don't want to see closed sales, maybe you want to see, for example, the percentage of cash sales versus closed sales. Maybe you want to see, instead of dollar volume, you'd rather see the median, let's see, new listings, let's see, new pending inventory. You can change it to whatever you want. I love that. So you can build a story of what you want to say. And you can talk about the fact that maybe the fact that, let's see what it looks like in this market, cash sales as a percentage of cash closings is still 54%. So if you're still thinking of selling your home, you better consider now because the cash buyers are still here. So yes, the median sales price is still up 28%. Now this is May, so you want to wait to get June comes out because obviously we're in July and that, you know, it is a little bit behind because it's Florida Realtors. But I would say probably by next week, they should have June out. And so as soon as you could get June's, I'd get it ready. That would be my second follow-up piece.
So can you show an infographic of May of 2021 and just do a difference?
They have different things of chart builders. You could do a chart builder, but the infographic, they don't do it of, they only do it of last month. But it's really cool. I love the infographic piece. Yeah. No, it picks it for you. But this is a really good piece for a quick little text message. You guys like that? Okay, that was just a freebie for today. Sorry, I threw that in there. Excellent. So, but I'm not going to add it to my book because I think that's a better follow-up piece. Now we're going into access. Stay connected. And into presentation suite.
When you say follow-up piece, are you doing it all
Next
the
week?
people that click,
Yes. No.
or
Everybody. Because if they didn't say, leave me alone, I'm going to keep contacting them. And if they did, I'm going to look to see if they have another phone number. Did I say that out loud? Yeah. Okay, I think I did. That's right. Okay. I have to say leave me alone in a couple different languages a couple different times. And then, only then. Okay. So I'm in presentation suite and access. Everybody with me? You guys are in? Did you guys ever go in presentation suite and access? Okay. You see this
Yes.
upload PDF? For some bizarre reason, they've moved this button to the upper right corner. I don't know why they've done that. It used to be in the left-hand side before your flip books, but now it's moved up here. I don't know why. You're going to click upload PDF. And you're going to upload those books that I just downloaded. So you click upload and you go to your desktop and you're going to say PDF1. And you're going to do upload more files. Oh, PDF2. What happened? You have a question? Show you. Come it around. Good. Save it as PDF. Okay. Oh, you got it. Oh,
For the
no.
I know, I have really complicated.
Oh, I forgot from all of my favorite tabs. I want to close this.
Slow, isn't it? Okay, there's one. I would like to. Still spinning.
Okay, so
There we go.
now,
Let's do.
you never have to go anywhere. Now you can just, but the problem is, Sonia, can you send to Sandy Waterbury the link she needs to send up to Flipgrid?
I may already have it.
I know you don't.
I know.
Okay, so this, we need to flip.
Although I'm in under agent theory. Under agent.
John. Okay, so let's see, sure, yeah, taking you take them up. Okay. Did you save it? Okay, now you're gonna go into access.
They fixed it.
The book?
Yes,
Oh, the other thing, the Drew Hunter? What the heck that is?
Yep.
Oh my gosh.
But it needs to be published in order to share it.
No, we're gonna use a different link that you don't have to worry about that, but I'll show you, yes. Okay, so once you've got them, you're gonna hit next. Okay. And it creates the book with those PDFs already there. See, so you have the books already intact, already made for you. But see, it's a little weird because you got one book and then another book right after. So we're gonna hit this little editor button. Everybody see the editor button on the bottom?
Yep.
And now we can edit this. However, once we hit the editor button, we no longer can upload a PDF. Now it's only JPEGs. Got it? So prior to this, we could only bring in PDFs, and now it's only JPEG. So if you wanted to add something, you can only add a JPEG. Everybody with me?
Mm-hmm.
So you see this page I like? That one? I really would like that page to be located really on the second page of my book. I think it would look so much nicer if it was right before the book started, right? Right before this, would you guys agree?
Yes.
So this is all I need to do. I just click and drag it. This is how easy Presentation Suite is.
Hey, Carrie, can you exit out of the dialog box at the very bottom of the screen?
The dialogue?
Yes.
This one?
Yes,
Yep.
the download dialog.
Is it
Bam,
better?
thanks.
We're good?
No, it's at the it's where it says that where you can see where you've downloaded the PDFs at the far right end, where you can exit out of that.
Oh, I don't even see that.
It's on that bar. It'll say show all, and then there's an X at the very end of it.
Oh, here?
Yes.
There you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Under,
So now I just click and drag. You see how I did that? You just drag, because you have pages. You can see it in page view or layer view. I have it in page view, and I just click and drag the pages on up. So easy. Now the rest of the pages, I don't want, right? I only wanted that. So I'm just gonna highlight all these pages, right? And I'm gonna delete them, because how many of these pages do you need? Do you guys agree with that? So I'm
Yes.
gonna highlight and command and hit the little garbage. See the garbage down there at the bottom? And I hit delete. Everybody with me? Tyler, you're confused?
Yep.
Okay. Because we don't need all that data. I just think it's a little overkill on data, personally.
Yeah. Yeah. I think you said like 12 pages should be like around the max that people have.
Yeah. Okay. Now, how did I get the people for Allen's to click over to how much is your homework? Ooh, that was so clever of me. How did I do that? Because I created a hyperlink to go to his website. Ooh, so what I did is in the little book, I have uploaded, which I'll be happy to share this imagery with anybody who wants it. I have a image that I have already uploaded in here. You see, if everybody could see this one, how much is your home worth?
Yes.
And I just threw that on over in my last page, right? How much is your home worth? And here I threw it in twice. I only need it one time. I made it large, but then what I did,
You made the whole page clickable.
I made the last 2 pages clickable. Everybody with me? So I went over here, you see these things? These are all different things. It's called link. So I said hyperlink, and I inserted the hyperlink. See this thing here? I made the entire page, 2 pages, a hyperlink, because I didn't know where they were going to click. So I just wanted to make sure if they touched anything on the last 2 pages, it would send them over to his website. I didn't want to make it an accident that they went there. I wanted to make it on purpose.
I'm sorry, that image is not-
That image?
Yes.
It's because I have to send it to you. So I'll send it to you in just a second. So,
Hey, Sherry,
yeah,
can you send, this is Sherry, can you send that to Tony and I as well? And also the banners from a couple of weeks ago. For
Yeah.
some reason, I didn't get those when you sent those out to
sure.
everybody.
I'll send them right now, my banners and how much is the homework. But first, let me show you how to create the hyperlink. So what you need to do is you got to go over to your website, right? And everybody has, now I've created for everybody how much is your home worth, but I think the company has created how much is your home worth now. Have they? Sonia, did they? Do you know? I don't know, but you know me, if you are on my team, I have already created for everybody how much is your home worth. So if you're my agent, you have it. Did you guys have that?
Oh, I know on their webpage, they'll show them all the time, that's a little bit there.
Yeah, that's a bad area.
That's
You
right.
can't find it. I mean, that there's so much going on that front page. So I pulled it out and created a page for everybody. Yeah. So we could do that for you guys. But so we copy that link, right? We go back into where we are, into our home link, and we just paste that URL.
I think that was the last one.
Right? So now what happens is if they click anywhere on the last two pages, which they're gonna because they have to touch it, it's gonna automatically open into the website, into how much is your home worth. So that's where your chances are pretty darn good that they might just go, huh, and they put their address in. They're on their phone, they type their address in, and that's how we got 16 people checking to see how much their home was worth. Because it's easy, it's right there.
And they never put their email address in.
No.
It's already there.
And then they get the little
And that's
report.
just the phone number.
Yes.
That's how we-
And we already know who they are
Right.
because we have all their information from Remind. It's the ultimate creeper. Like we know everything. It's beautiful. Yeah. Okay. So everybody see what I did here, right? Okay.
Yes.
And
yes.
now we can take a look, and I'm going to send you that in just 1 second. I'll send it to everybody.
Karen, you are next level.
Is it next level creeper or just now?
The next level brilliant.
Hey, Carrie.
Yeah.
Right there at the very bottom of the page where it says customize.
Yeah.
If you click on that, that will let you go back and add more PDFs to it.
Oh, interesting.
After you've done that.
Thank you. Good to know. Okay, so let's take a quick peek at our book to see if we like it. Let's go home page, make it large. All right, so notice this is where I wrote, I have my little half for your happy place. Do you guys have my banners?
No.
Okay, I'll send everybody my banners. I created these banners because I felt like I didn't like the ones that marketing created. So I created my own. You're welcome to have them. I'll send them to you guys. Design centers where I created them. So they are compliant with Sotheby's. I did not go rogue, okay? For a change. And then it says what's happening in Snell Isle. There you go. And it says neighbor, right? That's why I say neighbor, because you don't want to have someone's name, but it has to have a name there. And this little letter is written from the standpoint to a seller. Because that's how it's, now you could change that if you wanted to, right in your hub. And then it has your contact information in your face. Then it has that really cool thing about the zip code, which I think is really good there. It's very strong. And then it has stuff about your neighborhood, right? Which I think is a cool comparison to what's happening in the zip code and then your neighborhood, right?
Mm-hmm.
The data about the summary of your neighborhood, sample inventory of the neighborhood, and then how much is your home worth? And gosh, when you click on it, oh no, what happened? You go to my website, how much is your home worth? And then you just put in your information, and you guys know what happens when you put in your information, you get that little report, right? Is that not cool? So that is the little book. This is the book that we're gonna send. Everybody with me?
Yes.
So we're gonna close this. Now we're gonna publish this. So I'm gonna say share now. And because the website is still, I'm gonna call it right here, what's happening in Snell Isle. And I'm gonna say for a brief overview of the real estate Oh my God, could it be any slower? That's special. Real estate market in your, in our neighborhood. For a brief overview of the real estate market in your neighborhood.
The cool thing is, once you have this saved after you publish it, someone can actually go
Not
to
quite.
Google. Someone can actually go to Google and type in that question.
Yeah,
What is happening
exactly.
in Snail Isle, and your report will come up.
Better if I spelled click, but you know, I could go back, but you know, this is just for training and I'm not gonna do anything with mine, so it really doesn't matter.
Right.
And this is now published. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna share the link of the full screen without the branding. So this is the one you're gonna copy, and this is the one you're gonna send. And all it is simply the book without anybody's name, without anything on the bottom, at least Elsie, I'm saying Elsie sees has nobody's information. This is the one we sent. Yep. So that's the link we're gonna send. So right now, for example, if I was gonna send this to you guys, I'm gonna send it right now. I won't send it with reach, but I could. I'm gonna send it right now. Hello, where's my? So slow. I still want to send everybody the links right now. And then we got to finish your upload to the reach, and then we just create our email and send it. We're done. We're almost there. And we're at 10:59. So close, but almost there. But I'm still good to go. Is everybody still okay to continue?
I have to dip, but I'll watch the recording.
Okay. Oh my gosh. 474048818. Should be me. No. Okay. So I'm going to send this to everybody right now from my phone. This is slow. Okay. And while that's going, yep. Let's see. I'm going to send that to Sandy. I'm just going to send it in a whole group thing just because you're. Oh, I don't have your number, Tyler. What's your phone number? 727 8497. Okay. And then Lisa. And then Elsie. And listen to Sherry. And John. And I'm gonna send it to Sonia. And I'm gonna send it to Liani. And I'm gonna send it to Maria. Okay. So take a look. I know Susan. Everybody see how that looks on your phone? Everybody get it? Yep. Can you get it? I'm sure to make it bigger, small. The only problem I'm having is that when I'm uploading it, it's making it a double pager. And it should link it to how much is my homework.
Should I click on it?
Mine did too. Yours did it? On the last two pages?
No, from your text.
Right.
Oh, you didn't get it?
I got it. There it is.
Are you Apple?
I can paste it in my browser.
They got it like this. Yeah, that's how mine comes too. Yeah, that's how mine comes too. No, it's your iPhone updated. It's open. You shouldn't have to cut. That won't.
So now I've gotten a phone, I've gotten a text from my own, which is fine. Comes in, it's like,
You say who you are, like Alan said, hi, Sotheby's.
okay.
Yeah, so that was his message. So it
Oh,
says,
like right here in this area or no?
up top of it.
Okay.
So he said, hi, this is Alan from Sotheby's. We said a little stat about this community. Did you know, so far year to date, 12 of your neighbors have already sold their home, but in fact, it's $280,000 more than last year. If you want some more information about what's going on in your community, click the neighborhood report below. Or feel free to reach out. And that's how he led into it. Yeah. Yeah, I pulled up the stats for him. Yeah. So let's see here. All right, so I'm just gonna send you, we're gonna send the stats, and Sherry, I'm gonna sign off now, and then I'm gonna send you the stats. So thank you for jumping on.
Thank
But
you.
I will send you the photos and the what's happening in how much is your home worth. Sound good?
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Okay.